everybody out there in YouTube land. It is I, the solitary toker, coming to you on a Thursday afternoon at 12:30. Come and hang out with me. So if you watch my videos, then you'll know that I got this for free. I was buying other herb at the time, but the bud tender, she's a really nice lady. She's like, "Do you want to play trivia?" And I was like, "Sure." And so she pulled out a Trivia Pursuit thing, and I guessed Coldplay album Parachutes. You know, like, who is the British band that came out with the album Parachute? Or something like that. So I won a joint, and I usually don't like to smoke joints because of the carcinogens. That's why I like to vaporize. But I was making this my end of the college semester celebratory thing. I just had my final exam about an hour ago. I think I did pretty well on it. But it's just I'm just really tired because I woke up at like 2:30 last night. Now normally I wake up around 4:30 every morning because of a medicine that I have to take. It's like a side effect of it, but I usually can get myself to go to sleep right away. And it was just, I could not shut off the brain. I could not get back to sleep again. And it was so dreary. So I am just really, really tired. But anyway, enough talk. Another thing about joints is that they're just so harsh. They activate my saliva glands, and it just makes my throat just clench up. And the coughing, that's just part of being a toker. It just comes along with it. Another reason why I don't smoke joints is because they're really smelly. So anyway, what's been going on with me lately is that my brother's been getting a divorce. That's pretty funny. What's been going on with me is my brother's been getting a divorce now, and I don't know if I talked about it in old videos or not. But it's really like she's divorcing both of us. I mean, not at that level, but when I first moved out here, she was such a light of inspiration, and she taught me just so much about having a more positive mindset, about thinking on the positive side. And there's just so much that I felt that I learned from her. And it's funny, ever since the twins were born, it's been coming on very slowly. But she is really imbalanced now. Like, she is chemically imbalanced, hormonally imbalanced. I don't know. Just imbalanced. Because, the woman that I knew now is like a front. So, like, if they weren't getting a divorce and we were having a family dinner because of a birthday or Christmas or something, she'd be all sweet and, pleasant, and not talk about anything real, just keep everything on the surface. And that's what I said to my brother. I was like, she's being kind of fake. And he's like, oh, she's never fake. It's her. If she's always the same person. And I'm like, I don't know, man, but So it's just that some of the things, so he calls me up sometimes, because I told him, I'm like, you know, if you need to talk, give me a call. So he calls me, and he tells me things like, she's screaming out the bedroom window, I fucking hate you! You know, in the range of where her 5-year-olds could hear her. And I get so mad on his behalf, but it's not my fight, you know? It's not even my life, you know? I'm just an observer in their life. And the saddest thing about it is that they really were blessed, you know? They had a blessed existence, and they fucked it up. I mean, we have money, you know? I think I've said that in a couple of my other videos. I was just born into money, didn't do anything to deserve it, you know, boom, here I am, you know, here you go, here's a whole bunch of money. And so what my brother and his wife did with a lot of his inheritance is he built a house from the ground up. They built this beautiful dream house of hers. And she loved holding parties. Her biggest thing was being this hostess and just being this welcoming entity. And it's really kind of like a deep-seated thing about needing to be popular, I think, and needing to be valued. I mean, we all need to be valued. But, I mean, it's like the changes were coming on so gradually that I didn't even see them. I just noticed that I wasn't getting invited over the house as much as I used to. And I started to think, like, is it something that I did? You know, like, did I offend someone? Because, you know, I figure if you're generally pissed at someone, you know, you shouldn't keep that hidden. And that's another thing that she taught me, is it's like your obligation to tell them that you're upset, so that they either have a way of making you, you know, of resolving it, or just, you know, telling them about the behavior that they've exhibited that upset you, so that they can work on it if they're interested in working on themselves. Not everybody is. Sorry, I said that too quiet. I said if they're interested in working on on themselves. Not everybody is. I'm probably not going to smoke this whole thing because my throat's already burning. Best thing for throat toke throat is applesauce. I think I have a video. I don't even know if I uploaded it. It's about from like a year ago, where I was like, doom 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 applesauce, doom 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 applesauce, because it's like it's cold and it's wet, but it's chunky, so it sticks to the inner tubular equipment of your throat, and it just soothes it so much. Anyway, so, yeah. Goodbye, little jointy. You're just burning my throat up. So basically, I'm going about my life, trying to, you know, make my little way in the world, and I'll just be so pissed at her, and in my head, I'll just be having these conversations where I'm just telling her how disgusted I am with her. You know, and sometimes it's like I'm having these mental practices where I'm practicing what I would say to her if I was in the room with her again, or in what situation I would say them in, and it's just not healthy. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, get that out of your head, you know? There's more things to think, there's more important things to think about, you know? I mean, world hunger, world peace. I mean, come on. We need to get out of our little itty-bitty egocentric lives and, you know, and just, I don't know, it just bugs me, because I have all this resentment toward her and this anger toward her, and I have no way of expressing it. I have no way of getting it out because I can't say anything now because they're in the middle of mediation. You know, they're getting a divorce. So it's like, I mean, I can't like write her a letter. I mean, I can write her a letter and then burn it and have it be a significant thing, but still, it doesn't get resolved because I'm not able to tell her how I feel. I mean, I think she's just the biggest hypocrite on the planet. And it's just so disappointing, you know, and she's better than this, than how she is now. She's better than that. And it's sad. I mean, go ahead and blame my family and my brother for all of your problems, right? You don't have to worry about money. You can buy your kids all this stupid bullshit crap, you know, just because you love shopping with my brother's credit card, you know, and so, anyway, so that's what I'm dealing with. Woke up this morning at 2:30. Woke up this morning at 2:30, could not get back to sleep. Maybe around 6:30, I started to drift off, and then my alarm goes off at 7 a.m. because I had to get up and go to school and have my exam. So I was just like, that fucking sucks. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me. This is my dog Ranger. You can see this is like his hips and his tail. And there's my cat, Byron. You want to go outside? Bye-bye. But what you can't see with my dog is the gigantic big plastic cone of shame that's on his head. Because my other dog bit him. Thank you, Sadie. I needed to deal with the cone for 2 weeks. So did Ranger. Anyway, I think I'm going to go crawl into bed and try and recover some of my sleep deprivation. And you just gotta let shit go, guys. Take it from the ST, the sage woman. You gotta let shit go. Peace, love, and ganja from the Solitary Toker.